Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am the one Walker Stewart, and we are back. I'm alongside, of course, the Ed Burnham.
It's a good thing we're not on camera, Walker. You got a little cheese from the nachos still in the corner of your mouth there, but
thanks for letting me know.
I'm just trying to be helpful.
Oh,
you know.
Gosh.
But we are now into the semifinals to crown the first UWO homecoming queen, and this particular competitor, so dominant in the first round, wrestled such an intelligent match, a very controlling match, but she's going to have a very different style of opponent facing her in this particular second round match.
Oh my. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, look who's here. Texas' own Rising Phoenix, Nova Phoenix, is here in Oklahoma City. And I'll be honest with you, Bernie, I wish she was still in Texas, but nevertheless.
Well, I'm pretty sure she wishes she was still in Texas, too. You know, I'm not necessarily one to really put a lot of faith in the support of the fans for the past few years. I've certainly disregarded their particular opinions, but in this particular match, I gotta wonder, who are the fans gonna support here? Tracy Charlie?
This is like politics, Burnham. The lesser of two evils is obviously gonna be the person.
Well, apparently the fans appreciate the dominance and power of Nova Phoenix, who extends the hand of friendship and sportsmanship. Well, yeah, that lasted about 5 seconds longer than I expected.
Ooh, just shoving her right into the corner there. Ooh!
Vicious chop across the chest.
And that chop to the chest was disgusting. And just stomping her down in the corner there, choking the life out of her with that boot. That is a large boot there of Nova Phoenix, and it is surely effective in this contest.
And Phoenix, a very verbal wrestler, likes that verbal intimidation, likes to yell and scream at her opponent, basically.
I mean, both of these competitors are that way, I'd say.
Well, you know, LaVey was a lot more reserved in her match against Stormy Renee earlier on, and I haven't really heard her utter a word so far now. So...
Well, I have a theory that the further we get into this contest and the further that Morgan LaVey might get into this tournament, the more we might see that come out of her tonight.
I really have to wonder, as we see Morgan dumped from the ring, landing on her feet, good move there. How much gas do you think that Morgan LaVey really has in her tank after that very long match, first round match against Stormy Renee?
Yeah, I mean, that's a wonderful question. I mean, Nova Phoenix definitely didn't have a short contest, but it wasn't as long as the one that Morgan LaVey had with Stormy Renee earlier tonight.
And to be perfectly honest with you, it was not as competitive.
Yes, that's
Olivia
true.
had her moments of brilliance, but really it was a very much I would almost call it 80% in the favor of Nova Phoenix. Morgan's was very much a 50-50 situation, and I gotta wonder if she's got enough resilience, because I've never known Morgan to be a long-term competitor. She likes to wrap her matches up as quickly as possible. That match earlier with Stormy may have drained her, as we see Nova very dominant here. Morgan trying to fire back, but even those forearms not landing with the force that I think she wants. One big boot, Will, though.
And now, Morgan LaVey sitting on the apron there, and Nova Phoenix breaking the count. That is very smart of Nova Phoenix in this contest.
That's the type of ring awareness and ring intelligence you pick up being a second-generation star. And that's... And Nova, again, just, well... Well, that says all you need to say about that.
Yeah, definitely drawing the ire of these fans here in Oklahoma City.
And once again, Nova rolling into the ring to try and break the count as Referee Crazy Charlie really practicing his numbers here.
Yeah.
Oh, look out! Up close and personal to the front row.
Hide your beers, folks. Ooh!
And again, I think LaVey understands that there's a lot on the line here, and she is not wanting to lose the opportunity.
The impact of that slam into the table was felt by everyone here in Oklahoma City.
As Nova rolls back in, Morgan follows as well.
This is a split crowd that we have here tonight. I don't know if I'm really rooting for. I mean, can Skylar or Reed get a bye into the finals? I mean, I don't know.
Oh, nice meteora there from Morgan LaVey as she tries to pull Phoenix out, but not able to muster the strength, so she's instead going to go again, meteora.
Screams like a banshee, that Morgan LaVey.
That's what I'm accustomed to hearing from Nova Phoenix, that primal scream. Nice bulldog. And the eyes rolling back in the head of Nova Phoenix. Morgan LaVey may have just scored what might be considered an upset, but not able to capitalize and get that full 3 count.
And Morgan LaVey arguing with
Yeah,
the referee's count here.
I would not argue with Crazy Charlie about the count.
He's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you put someone crazy in charge of anything, Burnham?
Well, he has a license, and he'll be glad to show it to you. Forearm shot there by Morgan LaVey. As LaVey now making her way up to the second rope, raining down the punches on top.
There's that bell clap with those fists there, and oh, this does not look good.
No, it does
for
not.
Morgan LaVey.
But it looks like a power. What a massive power bomb.
And that's it. And whether you like it or not, Nova Phoenix moves on to the finals of this tournament that we have here tonight. I mean, this is going to be an incredible night of action. It's already been an incredible night of action, but this main event is surely going to be a stacked one now that Nova Phoenix has entered the fray.
Nova Phoenix wanting to solidify her reputation here in UWO, in Oklahoma City, in Oklahoma as a state. And she is one step closer by making her way to the finals of the first ever UWO homecoming tournament.